everyone, it's Jessica, and I'm excited for yet another Makers with Heart video collaboration. This month we are featuring the As You Grow paper collection from Close to My Heart. You can see here I've gone ahead and cut a couple of pieces of that pattern paper as well as some Harbor and mulberry cardstock that coordinates with that paper collection. Now I have used my Art Booking Cricut collection from Close to My Heart, and even though this is my old school physical cartridge, it is still available digitally on my website, so I'll leave a link down below. And what I did is I just went into that Art Booking collection and I found anywhere there was a 6x8 mini album page, and then I cut the ones that were relevant or just had some basic kind of shapes to them, and I did a couple of different pages cut to 6x8. To reinforce those holes where this mini album is going to come together, I took some coordinating cardstock and cut two pieces of this from this hole punch here. And so it's got two pieces of cardstock on each side of the page. So between the paper and then, the four pieces all together, that's 5 pieces of paper reinforcing those holes, and hopefully that will stand the test of time. All right, so most of the pages are just really going to be about matting some photos, and I do add a lot of flip flaps because I was trying to be conscious of the fact that this mini album that I am creating is not going to be inside page protectors. And so I wanted to make sure that the photos would be as protected as possible. And so that is why I'm using these flip flaps here. And not all of my pictures end up being behind the flip flaps, but most of them do. So I was just really trying to be conscious of that as far as longevity for preserving these memories. Now I am really excited because this As You Grow paper collection is meant to be a baby themed collection if you look at the sticker sheet that goes along with it. But really the papers themselves are just a really pretty floral patterns, and there's like lots of gingham and plaids and things like that. And so you can use it for just about anything. In fact, I have made a lot of layouts that have absolutely nothing to do with babies because I am past that point for my own children. But one of my friends at work is pregnant with a baby girl, and she's due in the fall. And I have just been dying to make a mini album with this gorgeous collection. And so this was the perfect opportunity. So I am creating this little baby mini album as a gift, and it worked out perfectly that my friends in the Makers with Heart group were featuring this paper collection in the month of May. So I hope you guys enjoy. But like I said, I don't think that these papers have to be baby themed, but obviously that is the take that I am going with in my video. So you can see here, I'm just kind of figuring out exactly where to put my piece of cardstock behind this flip flap so that way they align. And like I said, I do that quite a bit throughout as I am attaching all of those different flip flaps in this mini album. Now I am also using the Picture My Life cards that go along with this collection. And some of them I kind of cut apart, like here, I just want that sentiment that says, hello, baby. And then sometimes I use them inside my flip flaps or as extra embellishments. But I found that that extra little set of, papers and cards really made it very easy to decorate this mini album. So what I'm doing is I'm just cutting this particular little sentiment down, and then I'm going to dovetail both ends, and I am going to put it at the top of that piece of mulberry cardstock that I have behind my photo flap there. And so I tried to be very conscious about not only putting the photos in the flip flaps, but also providing a lot of space for journaling, because I know at least when my 3 kids were babies, I was so tired, and sometimes I would think, oh, I want to remember this, but I'm so tired and I'm never going to remember it years later. And so I wanted to make sure to give her lots of places for journaling so that she could record some of those special memories when her baby is born. And then I'm just using the sticker sheet to decorate a little bit, and that side is done. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the cover yet, so I end up saving that one for last. Okay, moving on to the next page. I thought that it would be fun to also create like a little pocket on one of the pages. So here I have just grabbed one of those pattern pieces from this collection, and I'm figuring out about how big I want it to be. I double check to make sure that it's at least bigger than 4 inches. So that way, if she wants to tuck some photos in there, that they will fit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little hole here in the center, just because I thought that might make it a little bit easier to kind of reach your hand in and pull some things out of this pocket. So I'm going to center that, and then I'm going to use this circle punch to just kind of cut like a little notch, if you will, into the top of this pocket. And then off camera, what I'm going to do is grab some coordinating embroidery thread and poke some holes through it, and I'm going to stitch this onto the page. And I think that's probably going to be the best way to make sure that it stays in place. And then I found this 4x6 Picture My Life card from that same collection, and I think I'm going to use that to go inside the pocket. And then this is a 3x4 Picture My Life card that says Welcome Sweet Baby, and I'm going to adhere that to the front of the pocket just as my decoration. And then again, I want these, pictures to be inside the flip flaps for protection. But I also was thinking about, because of the orientation of my 6x8 album here, a lot of the photos are going to have to be vertical. And I don't know, I tend to take a lot of horizontal photos. And so I wanted to make sure to give my friend lots of options for the kind of photos that she could include. So that's why I thought putting them on here on this little card that she could pull out, I'm making sure to put it in a different orientation. So that way, those can be the vertical photos, or I'm sorry, the horizontal photos that she can pull out of that pocket. Even though a lot of the other photos that are in this album end up going vertically. So, and again, a journaling space here using one of those Picture My Life cards, and that will all just kind of tuck right in there. There, so that's the horizontal photo space. And now I need to do something to the back side, because obviously I need to hide my stitching for the second page. So I think what I'm going to do, this is my next page here, and this is so fun. This particular 6x8 page, when you cut it out on the Cricut, it has the word baby hanging out of the side, and I just think that is so adorable. And I like how it is in a different color cardstock from that mulberry. And so I'm going to adhere those two pages together. That way the baby is in a different color, and it also hides my stitching on that pocket. So that's how I'm going to do that. And then the one page had some rounded corners, and then the one with the baby did not have rounded corners. So that was an easy fix. I just grabbed my scissors and trimmed them down so that they matched. And there we go. Okay, love that baby. So cute. All right, so now for the back side of that harbor page that's got baby on it. I want to make that baby part stand out on the side as well. So I've got some strips of scrap paper here, and I'm going to adhere them against the left-hand side of that page. Just because I feel like even though the baby is backwards when you turn the page over, it does kind of get lost when everything is the same color. So I wanted to create a division there between the word and where the decorations on my page begin. So pretty simple here. Like I said, I don't even know what size this is. It was just a scrap I had in my paper pack. And then I used that little blue piece as a zip strip from one of the tops of the papers. That's like the branding strip that comes at the top of the paper. And again, went through my Picture My Life cards and found this cute one that says Love Bug on it, our little love bug. And it has a journaling spot on the other side. And then I'm going to cut down a different Picture My Life card. I just like the pattern and the color on it, and I cut it down to 3x4. And I'm going to place that underneath of my other photo section. So I guess these ones are also horizontal. They're just 3x4 photos instead. So some of these will have like that little the Picture My Life card for decoration. Some of it is for journaling. Some of it is for photos. So just kind of a lot of different things happening here on this particular page. But once I get this down, I will put a few stickers on it, and then this page is done. Really, this album did not take me that long to create. I don't make mini albums very often. I admire them. I think that they are so adorable, and I always want to create one, but I never really have a reason to. And I just had so much fun putting this together. I was so glad that I had a reason to do it, and I'm really excited to give it to my friend, and I hope that she loves it. All right, now this page, I just put a piece of pattern paper down, and then that photo there, and then this one here. Obviously, the one photo will not be in a flip flap, but I'm hoping that that's okay, and the other one will be. All right, and then moving right along to the back side of that page. Again, for a lot of these, I just kind of grabbed like a larger size piece of pattern paper, and then I cut it down a little bit from that 6x8 size, and then I just decorated it or used it as a photo mat as I am doing here. Now this one, I'm going to switch up my photo size a little bit. I'm using a 4x4 flip flap on this page, and so I'll put that above where I have created those little banners. And again, those banners were just out of some of my scraps. I didn't actually have to use that much paper even to create this whole little mini album. And then I'll make sure to burnish that really well so that that stays on. And then underneath, I want to create another spot for journaling. Again, I think that the journaling is so important, just to remember your thoughts and feelings and memories from this very special time of life. So I have stamped some journaling lines on it, and then I used a stamp set that just has some like watercolor sort of marks on it, and then an older stamp of the month that says cherished moments in time, just to kind of decorate it a little bit. And then all of that will go here in the back side of this page. Yep, I was making sure I didn't have it upside down. It's like, oh, make sure you put it on the right side of the page. So then we'll put that down here. And later, I think off camera, I had another little bit of that one blue zip strip left over, and I put it at the bottom of that journaling spot just to kind of tie some things in. So, and then I grabbed a butterfly sticker off the sticker sheet and popped it up on some thin 3D foam tape. And then I grabbed one of the cute little words stickers that are also on the sticker sheet. I think this one says cutie, and I put that down there by the butterfly. All right, moving right along. Okay, this one. I got a little nervous before I did this, but I thought, okay, just go for it, Jessica. I am going to cut this page so that I have only 2 holes on it. And then I'm going to make a big pocket adhered to the back of the next page. So here I'm just, again, using a picture of my life card to decorate the front a little bit. I grabbed that mulberry colored strip of paper that's at the top of that plaid piece. That is a zip strip from the top of one of the papers, and I just kind of put it at the top. And then this baby sticker I love. It's from the sticker sheet, and I accidentally ripped it when I was pulling it apart. It is pretty delicate. But I will just use some of my glue to put that back on. And then I thought that I still had a little bit too much space here underneath where that baby sticker is. So what I'm going to end up doing off camera, I believe, I'm pretty sure it's off camera, I'm going to poke a couple of holes in it, and I'm going to stitch a zigzag stitch in that same color thread that I used to make that pocket on the previous page. And I thought that that would be a good way to kind of tie that same color thread in throughout the book. And there you can see, and then it just sort of fills up that empty space beneath my baby sticker. Okay, and then what I will do is just line 3 sides of that with some regular foam tape so that it has created this big pocket. I know I have a lot of little keepsake kind of things, cards, stuff from the hospital, whatever, that I liked to keep from my babies when they were born, and so I wanted to make sure that my friend had a place for that sort of thing as well, some mementos in there. Okay, we're getting pretty close to being here at the end of our book. And so off camera, I did finally figure out what to do with that cover, and I just used, again, some stickers from the sticker sheet, and then I cut out that scalloped circle from one of my thin cuts. And then here again is a spot for a photo, some journaling, and then this little pocket here holds the place for some horizontal photos as well as a little bit of journaling. And then that one I did leave her a little note that we would cut that photo down a little bit to maintain that mat on the back side. Love that baby sticking out. And then again, a little bit more with some decoration, some journaling, some photos. This one is cute, the sticker and the flowers there. And then I love this little fox. He's adorable. And again, some space for a couple of photos. Flip it over. 2 more photos, as well as some journaling. You can see that's where I put that blue zip strip. A pocket for some mementos, and then I did add a little something to the back side as well, just to kind of finish it off. And then off camera, I will take some of my baker's twine and tie a couple of things through those holes to hold it all together. And that's it, guys. I created this in essentially one afternoon and one morning. It was pretty fast and easy. I love it. I think I might be making some more mini albums. It was a lot of fun. There have been a couple other videos that my friends have already done, so be sure to check theirs out as well. And tomorrow is my friend Kim, and on Saturday is my friend Amanda. On Sunday is Amanda, and so be sure to check their videos out when they are live. And I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing all of the ways that we have been playing with the As You Grow paper collection from Close to My Heart. Again, baby themed if you use the stickers, but really just a pretty floral and plaid kind of paper collection that's perfect for anything else if you don't use the stickers. So hope you enjoyed. I am a Close to My Heart maker, and so I will leave links to all the things that I have used down below. And if you are not already a subscriber and you enjoyed this video, I sure would appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day and happy crafting. Bye.